The Kingdom of Heaven is under siege. Hey, how's it going? My name is jackiefishhh and welcome back to another custom map battle in the laboratory for Total War Warhammer 2. Today we are playing on this awesome looking custom map which really just reminded me of the scenes in the Kingdom of Heaven where the defenders are heavily pushed up to fighting over every inch of ground, and I felt like I had to kind of do a Kingdom of Heaven inspired battle for you guys today. So we do have around about 21,000 soldiers on the field of battle, just over 21,000 soldiers. I am obviously playing as the Bretonnians, and we are up against the Beastmen. The Beastmen having a pretty sizable force, outnumbering us just over 3-1, so it should be pretty insane. As well as that, I've decided that I'm going to send out a cavalry force at the beginning of the battle to go and meet them head on and give our defenses some more time to form up. So we've got these two units of Knights of the Realm and this unit of Grail Guardians who are going to be pouring out as soon as the battle starts and actually engaging this huge army, and then hopefully we'll be able to reform our army a little bit. Overall, as I said, we are using the Steel Faith overhaul mods. We have some cool custom units. We have these men-at-arms macemen. We have these really cool Grail champions right back here. They're kind of defending the last breach point into the city. We also have some artillery pieces as well, which we're going to be using to unleash hell on our opponents. And then, obviously, my enemies, they have a whole range of, pestigors, these Kangors, and just a whole load of heavy infantry, which will be trying to smash their way forward. And we also finally do have these fire bowmen as well, which I guess will have to try their best and keep their aim steady. So without further ado, let's just jump straight into this battle. I'm going to pause it straight away so that we can actually just send out our cavalry immediately to go and just charge them. So we'll send that unit to go there. We'll send this unit just to pour in. I guess I'll send this unit to like pour in there. And then the Grailed champions can go in there. And then we're definitely going to have to get on board with one of them and click play and let these guys pour off, because it's going to be up to this cavalry really to do a big amount of impactful damage. Look at that, it looks awesome with cavalry on either side for Kingly Encore, for the people of this city. We shall not let it fall. And here we go, charging in. First charge going off, the artillery coming in with a wonderful volley just overhead, and then we come flying in. Oh my god, look at the impact damage right there. I haven't even got the impact damage up. I think I've got it up a little bit, but the Knights just going in right there, causing so much damage. Now this is where it's going to be a bit of a problem. Oh, we even have our archers coming out now as well with some nice fire shots. That doesn't really look very cool, just because there's so many of them. I think it would look fine if there wasn't as many shots as there are, but cool, yeah. Now we'll play on slow-mo real quickly, because I just want to make sure I reform up my battle lines as best as I can. So I guess this unit probably should turn around a little bit. We do actually have some of their elite units coming our way, so we probably do want to try and focus them down if we can. This is the only problem when we are using these custom maps, is just the sheer amount of the size of the units. Like the battles just aren't made for it, especially something like this. We've got everything like that to shoot. We'll tell this artillery to continue to harass their opponents. So I guess we'll be trying to focus down the big clumps of their men, like back here would be a good idea. And then same with this unit back here. We also have one actually inside the city as well. So I guess, yeah, we'll just let this one shoot. So they can shoot over the head, which is pretty cool. It's shooting over the fortress itself, and we also have ones here. The fire arrows coming in, and this is going to be our first little engagement right here against the Bestigor herds. I mean, I'm not really expecting too much from these men-at-arms with maces. They're probably going to get cut down pretty quickly, but hopefully they can hold. We'll also send the Encore up here as well. We can push him up as well and try our best. How's the cavalry doing now? It's been slowed up pretty decently, actually. Not bad. Can we play on normal speed? Yeah, we can play on normal speed with just 21,000 soldiers. That's as you do. And that's why, I know I keep mentioning it. That's why I'm really excited for, the new 3K game, 3 Kingdoms game, what they just announced. Because we might be getting, this hopefully will be the normal size of battles in China. Because one, you can't do China and not do huge scales. But as well as that, if they can get the game to run this nicely with 21,000 soldiers, what's to say they can't make it, upwards and upwards, because it's a new engine as well. I'm pretty sure they said in their blog post. So I'm really hoping for some big things. The archer fire is coming in thick and fast, doing a lot of damage. The trebuchets are just hounding away, and I might, if I can, try and get this cavalry out here, especially the Grail Knights, and allow them to really breach upon us. We do have their general up here, so I might try and push this unit of macemen just around the flank a little bit. Archers just sit back. I don't know why I have not got these guys on guard mode. We'll go ahead and amend that. And they are running against our front line with everything they have. But I mean, the archer fire is obviously going to be what wins it for us. We're outnumbered 3-1, but as long as our soldiers can stay true and keep the battle line sturdy, and we haven't exactly got the most elite infantry on the front line. You guys know Bretonnia are not known for their heavy infantry. So did we manage to get them Grail Knights out? They're trying, but I don't know if they're going to. We'll try and bring them out. Rest of the Knights have been taken down, but I feel like we've done plenty of damage to their front lines. Taking down almost 4,000 of their infantry already. What are these archers doing? Oh my god, archers, what are you guys up to? You're on guard mode, are you not? Reform a line. Just get back here, please. I don't know what these guys are doing. This is not good for us because it's slowing up my my time right there. Oh god, what are these archers doing? Fall back to the inner city. Everyone just get back. I don't know what they're doing. We're just going to bring these archers back. We have definitely been, yeah, chaos has been brought to our ranks. And I'll try and maybe keep a couple still here, hopefully, without them messing up so much. I don't know what took over them. Oh, they are smashing my front line. Oh my god, these Korngors are ruining me. That's not good whatsoever, and it's not helping that our archers are just not shooting. We have one unit still left remaining. Does it? Oh my god, is our Grail Knight still here? Yeah, our Grail Knight's trying their best to keep this line. They are running forward, breaking across a lot of my infantry line. Yeah, I'm going to commit more men there. Where's the Encore as well? We do have a few buffs as well we can definitely pop off on our infantry. So stand your ground is going to be a nice little bonus. That's for him personally. And obviously I don't want him to be too fully committed, so we will bring him back and we have a lot more infantry. But we can kind of commit whenever we need to. These archers should be able to now shoot now, which we're going to be trying to focus down this big blob. For sure, try and support our brave Grail Knights, who are so admirably completely surrounded. With that missile fire coming in, that should hopefully start turning the tides just a little bit. You know, they are doing some good damage. Because as you can see, our infantry is not holding. What a beautiful sight to behold this fortress. And the artillery coming in as well. We're going to be doing some good damage. I'm just happy that the Minotaurs aren't super busy up in here. Because if the Minotaurs came from here and started breaking across my ranks, I don't think we'd be holding them much longer. Is this all our artillery, or is this just... Yeah, this is one unit of artillery as well. Very nice. I guess, again, try and focus over there. I'm really tempted to send up some infantry. Just to, I don't want to give this up so easily. And if we just slow-mo it as well for a little bit. Oh, boys, just stand still and you shoot whatever you want to shoot at. That's fine. Now that the knights have been killed, there's 9 of them left, but they're routing slowly. Now that they have been taken down, though, I imagine we're going to see the enemy completely pushing around this flank, hitting our archers. Let's tell the archers to actually try and focus down I was going to call them the harpies. And, you know, we don't want to give them as much aerial coverage as we can. Like, we can reduce it, we definitely want to do that. Looking at the main front line, we can see men-at-arms coming in at the flank are doing okay. They have a decent amount of missile support as well. Them harpies are going, if we do allow them just to do what they do, are going to be very dangerous. We are also shooting a lot of our men in the backs, but I think it's worth it. I think we're definitely taking down more of the enemy front line than they are taking down of us with these arrows. I mean, look at all this arrow fire coming in as well. We're going to be trying to take down these guys as quickly, because they can jump on quite a lot of my units. That'd not be good. So we brought back our reinforcements. And yeah, I think I'm going to at least commit one unit of my foot squires out here just to help in the center, because the central flank is probably my weakest right now. You can see it's starting to break a little bit, especially when this left flank breaks as well. So we're going to do that. I mean, balance power is still pretty even, so battle could still go pretty much either way. These archers, though, are not going to be faring well. The macemen are soon to be completely surrounded. This infantry are struggling. But we're definitely doing some damage. Oh my god, the pathfinding on this is just very buggy, because obviously the battle's not supposed to be played with this many units. It's supposed to be played with, maybe 6,000-7,000, not 21,000. If you guys can get around the flank a little bit, please do. Like, if you could just start volleying these pestigors in the side, that'd be amazing. You're gonna how far are you guys advancing? Please don't go too far. Yeah, just there would be perfect. Notch your bows, unleash hell. And we can maybe start pushing them back here, especially on this flank. We're right in their flank as well, so the fire arrows should be burning them pretty hectic. Yeah, and hopefully that does morale damage as well. Yeah, we should start seeing them dropping now, even though my center is being completely ravaged right now. We do also have the foot squires up here, though. Foot squires are obviously going to be very nice in combat. Probably one of our strongest units of infantry, besides this unit of Grail champions right there. All the archer fire as well. Look at that, just shooting over some Helm's Deep stuff right here. I love as well how the gate has been barred. That's a really nice addition. It would be really cool if you could see additional stuff like that in the normal game of Warhammer 2, Just more defensive measures, If the city's been under siege for a little while, I would love for there to be more, like, more defenses, that the defenders actually tried to fortify the system a lot more. That general was getting slaughtered, and I kind of don't want to kill him. Oh, he's already dead. See you later, Kazrak. That's just a beast lord. But yeah, he's dead nonetheless. Yeah, he got slaughtered. Rest of the arrow fire coming up. We do also have a foot squires up here as well. I'm hoping that's just not going to absolutely ruin their morale now that we've killed their general. I'm hoping they're still going to hold firm. I'm just going to tell these archers to hold fire because they seem to be absolutely slaughtering them. And I want to at least get pushed back a little bit more. You know, have a nice little final stand right here. And after killing their general, I do not want them to simply overwhelm us. I want to see what these foot squires can do. So the archer fire is going to be held. That looks so goddamn cool. We're actually breaking them as well. Them not having a general is probably a pretty big deal, I would say. I love as well how the like whole aesthetic of a battlefield has changed. You know, as it gets more and more kind of brutal, the lighting effects have also changed, which is kind of cool. I mean, just look at that. That's a scene to behold, right there. That really, really is. The Minotaurs are in the back line as well, smashing away on these archers, these poor peasant archers. Maybe I'll tell the archers to maybe focus these guys down a little bit. I wouldn't mind killing the Minotaurs, because with obviously the huge unit scale, there's going to be a lot of them in that unit. First squires, how you doing, my boys? You're on 370 kills, not bad. I would very much like it for you to continue to hit them hard, though. Bring them down as best as you can. The lighting effect has completely changed as well. That's awesome. You know, the sun is rising. Oh no, though, we're starting to get some of their Slanesh gores into the line. Okay, so we have one unit of infantry there, and we also have our elite unit of infantry. Do we just commit everything out of here now? Do we just try and push out here and just try and take it? I think we do. Let's go and send them out, and then we'll send this unit of the Grail champions around here. Yeah, we'll send these guys out there. First squires come out. Let's try and do this. Let's try and hold them. I'll tell the archers to get ready to fire as well. What are you guys doing? This way, please. Out you go, boys. Into the final battle. Okay, I'll give myself at 51 minutes 30. I'll tell the archers to start shooting again. So the beastmen have that much time until I start unleashing hell on them. I think that's fair. These big boys as well making their way out, ready to do some damage. First squires pushing out the breach. I don't want to give up the defenses too idly, you know, like they say when the fortifications of Vasiliev go down in Lord of the Rings, you know. We shouldn't have given them up lightly, and I don't think we will. I think we'll push off. And try and reclaim whatever we can. Hold them in this breach point. I think it would be a good idea. First squires over on this left flank getting slaughtered. What? Did they manage to make their way out? They did indeed. Nice. So I'm excited to see what these guys can do. There's 52 of them in a unit. They're my heaviest infantry. They've got goddamn flaming holy swords. So if they don't cut these guys to pieces, I'm going to be extremely disappointed in them. And they are fighting in a pretty good position. They can't be outflanked pretty much. Oh god, they're starting to push men around here. That's not good. Shoot there, please. Okay, everyone shoot. It's probably been the same amount of time. Yeah, we can now shoot as well. Okay, you guys shoot. You guys just shoot. Hopefully these archers as well can start killing these guys. Okay, everyone should start firing now. Maybe that was my downfall. Maybe that was my downfall. Nice. We're sending them back, which is great. Are these archers shooting? There we go. Oh, look at that beautiful fire rain. Burn them all. That should do some really, really good damage on the front lines. I'm kind of relying on that to do, you know, to win me the battle now, is this archer fire. I just have to hope that we don't take like enough friendly casualties from that. Literally like it is raining fire right now, and these archers must be racking up thousands of kills. We are losing more and more artillery pieces. We actually do have some artillery pieces breaking. And oh my god, look at this! One of the Ungor raiders have actually managed to get his way up here, and he's currently dueling it away with 2 foot squires. You can just see our artillery and our archers in the background. This is how close they are to this breach point, but the foot squires are not giving up an inch, and they will keep these guys at bay, allowing the archers to get off as many shots as they can. And that's exactly what they are doing as well. I mean, just look at that missile fire coming in. I mean, as bretonnia, peasant archers are one of your strongest units you can bring to a battlefield. Besides, obviously, like the knights and stuff, just because the sheer amount of damage they can put out and how cheap they are because they are simply peasants. I mean, we're routing a lot of them. I just don't know if we're going to have enough to do it. I mean, their morale is not great, but we don't need that. We don't need to kill them. Well, that's the thing. We just need to break them. And if we can do that, then I think we might be able to win. It's whether our infantry can hold. If this foot squire unit goes down, then all of them are going to come flying through this breach point, and we are going to not be in a great situation. But I mean, the archer fire is just horrific right now. Burning alive as many of these beastmen as they can see fit. And what would be really awesome about this map is if you could actually make it on these walls. If you could actually deploy men up on these walls, I think that would be really, really cool. I understand why the modder hasn't done that, because you know, it would be very hard to stick up these fake siege towers here if people could actually climb on top of the walls. You know, it kind of be these guys would be in the way from the actual siege equipment. But, you know, it'd be kind of cool if there were maybe a section or two you could still fight over. So when you do finally get pushed back, which I don't know if we're going to. Even though these guys are taking a lot of damage. Only 300 kills, I guess, isn't too bad. That's like a unit they've taken out. I mean, if we look at the kills of these archers, it's probably going to be disgusting. 800, 900, and 600 in that one. It's just whether or not we can do enough damage to these guys. That's literally it. If we can take these guys out before they cut through our infantry. Now, obviously, granted, we do have an elite line right here, and I don't imagine we'll see these guys breaking anymore. These guys, on the other hand, by the foot squires, I am not too confident. But we are definitely thinning them out. The left flank has been completely cleaned up now. We just need to kind of wrap this around and try and get our rest of our infantry engaged here. And if we have to commit a unit of peasant bowmen, I will. I mean, how's our ammunition looking? Not great either. Yeah, that's also another huge issue. So if we run out of ammunition before we can kill them all, then that's not going to be good whatsoever. So maybe I should start taking a little bit more control. Trying to take out more of their, like, kind of powerful units. Oh yeah, we also have a Leon Corps as well. What the hell am I doing? Leon Corps, get your ass in there. I completely forgot about you, my dude. Get the hell in there. Let's go and pop his speed bonus. And I guess we'll pop this at some point. Peasant bowmen are making their way up. I mean, hopefully with the support we can push on the peasant bowmen, we're going to be okay. Leon Corps, I can't believe I forgot about you. I guess because you're not on your hippogriff, so I kind of just wasn't really paying attention too much. But you can go in now. I mean, I guess it's not a king's duty to get his hands dirty. That's for plebs to do that, the peasantry. So now Leon Corps is going in. And I took your advice. A lot of you guys were telling me that you didn't like it when I had entity scaling on, so I did take entity scaling off. We'll only use it in specific scenarios where it kind of suits. I'm not going to be using it in everything. So again, if you guys have any good ideas for stuff I should do in the laboratory, do let me know in the comments. I will be more than happy to do that. Leon Corps just decapitates like 6 different guys with one swing. One absolute beast. If I was them, I would be fearing Leon Corps right now. The peasant bowmen are up. Oh God, have mercy on our souls. Or I guess I should say the lady should have mercy on our souls. How are the foot champions doing? The foot champions are still surviving. How many kills are they on now? So 500, so they're definitely proving their worth. No one can deny that.
King of bretonnia.
Again, continue to pop his boss, you know, improve his vigor a little bit. But yeah, it's a peasant bowman. These guys, you look at them. Imagine being a peasant bowman facing down a huge beastman like that. You just wouldn't be in a good situation, would you? You'd be absolutely bricking it. And the thing is as well, we don't really have a lot of ammunition left as well. Only a couple shots left on both of our units, so who knows? I mean, the enemy is so close to breaking. You see, advanced power is slowly in our favor. They only have 2,000 soldiers left. So if we just look, I mean, look at that front line right there where the battle got kicked off. That is pretty goddamn brutal, the amount of bodies laying on the ground. You can see some of the beastmen are now routing as well. Actually properly routing. Come on, let's just chain route them. That would be amazing. Especially on our peasant bowmen as well.
Fire!
Come on, Leon Corps deep in the ranks. We get to go ahead and pop stand your ground again, which will hopefully help buff up our infantry. Champions are fighting their way out, cutting down enemies. They have their backs against the siege tower for far too long. The last couple arrows going out. The quivers are almost empty. And then I think we have it. Yes, there we have it. We held the city. We held the goddamn city. That was awesome. That was a really cool battle map. Now, it was obviously a little bit glitchy because it wasn't meant to be played in the laboratory. But, you know, I like to push things and see what we can do with them. And I feel like that was a decent balance because, I mean, look how much we had left. If it wasn't for these archers being ridiculously OP, there's no way we would have won that battle. We would have easily been taken out and they could have just absolutely destroyed us. So I'm kind of happy that it did turn out like that. You can see our archers as well, over 1,000 kills on 2 of them. Artillery, this field trip is getting over 2,000 kills. That is insane. That is crazy. Leon Court even turning up a bit late and getting 78. The Beastmen, however, you can see their Beast Lord almost 400 kills is pretty nice. And a few of their infantrymen doing really, really good. Couple hundred kills. You know, 300 kills on that unit. 481 on that. The Minotaur's getting 300. So overall, I feel like that was a pretty balanced scenario, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to let me know in the comments down below by dropping a like and comment. It really helps out the channel and helps get these videos out there to more people. I really appreciate all the love we've had on these laboratory battles recently. They've been really, really awesome. So let's try and keep it up. Let me know what you guys want to see in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys next time, and fish out.